my BP Automotive Stand-alone harness in earlier today. Just got home from work, so got everything laid out across my floor. Try to do it nice and neat, but you know, it's so big. I got the whole engine controller kit. It came with refurbished PCM, VAT's already deleted, base startup tune, basically just to get you up and running until you can get to your specific tuner, until you can tune it, do whatever you want to with it. So there's that. It comes with 2 brand new O2 sensors, map sensor, TCC brake switch. That's, you know, if you had a standard transmission, non-electric transmission, and you're actually putting a 4060, 4080, 6080, whatever you're putting in that's electric and it needs a torque converter, control, basically lockup, you will need this to put in your truck. But my specific truck, OBS Chevrolet, actually already has one, so I will not be needing this for my specific, you know, install. Just overview of the harness. Comes with a fuse block. Everything is labeled. You know, everything can be hidden. This is a very small fuse block. Can be hidden very easily under the dash, in the dash, behind the console. Not the console, I'm stupid. Behind the glove box. That's where I'm going to be putting mine. Comes with an OBD2 port, of course. All your wires for your gauges, speedometer, your check engine light for your uh-ohs that you make, TCC brake switch signal, which will let me stop and actually talk about this, because if you already have a TCC brake switch, you do not need to use this. You only need to use this if you're putting a 4060, a 4080, a 6080, any electronic transmission in your vehicle that you did not already have, that did not already have an electronic transmission. My truck, like I said, has a TCC switch in it already, so I'll be capping this wire. This pink wire, I believe, is just a switched ignition wire to supply 12 volts to it. So I'll be actually capping this and just tapping this into my current TCC brake switch signal, soldering into it, heat shrink, whatever, butt connect, whatever I have and whatever I feel like doing, whatever kind of spot it's in, just really all depends. So like I said, you know, I will be capping this wire. I won't be needing it, won't be using it. I'll just be using this purple wire right here. Right here is for your fan relays. If you don't want to use a mechanical fan, which I'm gonna actually be using electric fans, so I will be using that. Fuel pump, switched ignition, so basically anything that you know, anything that has power, whenever you turn the key on, wire that into fuel pump. Sends a signal to turn your fuel pump on and off to make your engine have go-go juice. Cheeto likes the box. It comes with a grommet, nice sliding grommet. You can slide it however far, however, you know, whatever you want to do with it. You can slide it, seal your firewall, since you're going to be, well, you might not, but I'm actually going to be doing it, putting this in my cab behind my glove box, so I'll actually be using this. AC pressure switch, you don't have to have this if you're not running AC. I plan on running it soon. I live in Alabama. The heat is very, very hot down here, very humid, so AC is needed. Crankshaft position sensor. Everything's labeled. Everything's going to be very easy to install, it seems. Everything's labeled, tells you where to put it. In the information, the directions, it actually tells you what is what color is what, you know, everything like that. Starter battery, power stud. So this is basically a 12 volt constant power wire. I'm sure you could put it to your battery, but it'd be easier just to put it to your starter stud. like they recommend. I'm sure they actually located it to where it'd be a whole lot easier to put it towards your starter stud. But yeah, constant 12 volt. This is map sensor. So map sensor. This is your bank 2 coil harness connector. So plug your coil harness into this. Run your 2, 4, 6, 8 cylinders, injectors right here. And here is your idler mass airflow sensor, which is actually really long. Plug it into, you know, your air box, cold air intake, whatever is basically, you know, running your, whatever's housing your mass airflow sensor. They actually send you a brand new one. This is a 5-pin. They sent me a 5-pin. You know, common stuff. This is your 1, 3, 5, and 7 injectors. Bank 1 coil harness. Come on down the line. This looks like a throttle position sensor. Yeah, throttle position sensor. Idle air control valve. Coolant temp sensor. Gonna go on your driver's side of the head. So this should actually have been over there, but whatever. You get the point. You'll figure it out. Alternator, driver's side as well. Air control valve. These are your 2 grounds that go on the back of your heads. Please, 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 please make sure you put these on securely, tight, clean. Make sure that it's the best ground you've ever put on in your life. I've heard so many horror stories about people diagnosing, and it's been because of these stupid, I don't want to say it, stupid grounds. So please, please, please make sure you put these on correctly. Make sure they're tight, make sure they're clean. Put, you know, paint over them if you have to, so they don't rust. They're aluminum heads, so they won't rust. So that was stupid for me to say. Bank 1 O2 sensor. Bank 2 O2 sensor. Got your NOx sensors. I'm actually probably going to delete mine, so I won't be needing this. I'll be deleting my NOx sensors via HP tuners. So I probably won't be needing that. Camshaft position sensor. And this is, you know, your transmission control. Comes with a speed sensor and your pin for, I'm using a 4060 right now. Sadly, yeah, no, say a prayer. I had it laying around. I don't feel like spending, you know, $1,000 for a 4080 just yet. I'm not making any crazy horsepower. You know, just 400, hopefully 400 wool horsepower. Gonna put a cooler on it. See how long it lasts. So I will eventually go 480, I promise. Repin this, you know, get a new drive shaft, or not a new drive shaft, but a new yoke, everything, all that good stuff. Get a segment tune to run a 480, all that. But for right now, I'm running a 4060, so say a prayer. And I think that really basically covers everything. It seems very simple. Like I said, you know, they tagged everything, so labeled everything, made sure, you know, they made sure that you know what the hell you're doing whenever, or what you're putting what to. I mean, it's really simple. So it seems, at least. Comes with a whole book of instructions, it seems like. You know, how to wire up your TCC brake switch signal if you don't have one. Basically, you know, what color wires go to what, or not go to what, but what color wires are what, you know, what switch power, what's constant power, what's a ground, all that good stuff. Comes with a fuse block mounting kit right here. You know, if you want to hide it down somewhere, whatever. Right there is the PCM mounting bracket. To mount your PCM wherever you want to. And yeah, guys, all of this This is what I got. Gen 3 drive-by cable engine controller kit. You know, you can specify what donor vehicle it came out of, what engine size, transmission, what injector you have, your map sensor, what gear ratio you have, what tire size, choose your loom. You know, I noted that I had a BTR stage 4 cam installed. Probably didn't have to, just told them anyway, so I would seem cool, I guess. And it costed me $1,000 even. I added shipping insurance, so it added $5. So $1,000 and $5, you get a standalone, basically plug and play with, you gotta hook up 3 wires to get it to run, you know, plug and play, start it up, whatever, you know, you get your PCM, you get a new TCC brake switch if you need it, 2 brand new oxygen sensors, new map sensor. I mean, it's really a heck of a deal if you ask me. Sure, you could do it cheaper if you redid your own wire and harness. I don't trust myself to do that just yet. I'm probably going to tinker with one after I get this truck running. But, you know, this is my first LS swap. I wanted to make sure everything was right. Wanted to just basically exclude another problem. So I just ordered it. In here, I wanted to get it professionally done first. But yeah, guys, next video is going to be me installing it into my truck, OBS Chevy. So stay tuned for that if you'd like. If not, see you later. Hope this helped. So appreciate it, guys. See you all later.